if there's no logistic, let's build it. If there's no credit system, let's build it. That is why they need entrepreneurs.
When I walked into that classroom, it was clearly the time where something had transpired in me, which was a concern that entrepreneurship was about to become rock star status. And if you listen to that talk, I'm coming aggressively, but it's out of love, not disrespect. I have, at that point, and way more so today, I have a concern that we're living through the greatest era of fake entrepreneurship. I believe that self-awareness is incredibly important, and I do believe that the coolness of entrepreneurship has made people go towards that light that might actually be way better being a number 3 or number 6 or number 9. And so, the opening line in the class was, I don't think entrepreneurship can be taught. And I think that there's a big difference between being an entrepreneur and being a successful entrepreneur. I believe that the entrepreneurs that have gone on to quadruple down on their strengths and then hire around their weaknesses have had much better success than the ones that dwell on their shortcomings because somebody they look up to was good at it and said it was important, and they waste their time on something they'll never be.
The most inspiring advice from famous entrepreneurs. Success is a path that everyone has to walk through. For success, one needs to start the journey with unrelenting passion. This is an undivided desire to achieve an objective, but it is also necessary to ensure that every activity and pursuit is crowned with love for the work. It should be the center of every day's pursuit. Again, excellence is a product of repeated work, noting the areas of improvement each time. It is all in the learning process to outgrow the mistakes and become better every step of the way. This means that to succeed, it is necessary to ignore all the naysayers and focus on the objective ahead. In addition, be careful to empower yourself not to be discouraged in the face of failure. Instead, maintain the pace and develop solutions to everyday's challenges in society. Some of the most innovative ideas came due to the need to make a change. This means everyday's ideas must generate a solution that can persuade people to engage closely, but ensure that your vision is big enough to push boundaries. Accommodate beneficial teammates, such as those with integrity, energy, and intelligence. Also, embrace criticism and also have enough mental strength to withstand hard times.
The reality of the situation is this: if you're going to come to events like this and get information, you need to connect the information to something you can measure. And that, ladies and gentlemen, to me would be money, okay? Because money is the consistent factor wherever you go on this planet. I go to Hong Kong, I guarantee you it makes Singapore look cheap, right? 25 years old, I had to take a job I hated. I had to take a job I hated, and I had to love or learn to love the job I hated. In fact, I got great at a job I hated. I would recommend this for everyone in the room. Some people today might even tell you that you should only do the things you love. It's ridiculous, okay? In 25 years old, I wanted to become an entrepreneur. It took me 20 years to figure out how to be a real entrepreneur. You guys gotta pay the price. You should already have what you want. I spent 20 years between the age of 25 and 45 years old being a salesperson, basically. Learning sales, getting really, really good at sales, accumulating money. I had 3 little businesses between the age of 25, started them all with no money, no cash, no connections, didn't know anybody. Had a first little business, went out and started calling on people, offered a service.
Because we believe it. We believe internet. We believe entrepreneurship. We believe the future. I would love to discuss something about the failures, mistakes we made. The thing I feel most thankful is all the mistakes, all the refuse that I got. Because without that, there would never be Alibaba. In the past 18 years, every day we make mistakes. Every day we were rejected. I think being rejected, being refused by people, that is very natural. Why people should help you? You have to prove yourself, then people would help you. Alibaba was not made today. Alibaba was made 18 years ago in my apartment. The believing that using internet empower others, using internet to help young people, small business, and women will have bright future. So it's been 18 years hard working we came here. There are a lot of books about us. I don't read these books because I think these books not about us. People love to see successful stories, but most of the success stories, they succeed because of the mistakes. I encouraging all the young people, entrepreneurs, to learn from the mistakes. Do not study successful stories.
The great thing about humans in general is we're always improving things. And so entrepreneurs and inventors And if they follow their curiosity and they follow their passions and they figure something out and then they figure out how to make it better and they're never satisfied, you need to harness that energy primarily on your customers instead of on your competitors. I sometimes see companies and even young, small startup companies, entrepreneurs go awry as they start to pay more attention to their competition than they do to their customers. I think that in big, mature industries, that might be a winning approach in some cases, kind of close following. Let other people be the pioneers and, and go down the blind alleys. There's many things that a new inventive company tries won't work. And so those mistakes and errors and failures do cost real money. And so maybe in a mature industry where growth rates are slow and change is very slow. But as you see in the world more and more, there aren't very many mature industries. Change is happening everywhere. We see it in the automobile industry with self-driving cars, but you could go right down the line of every industry and you would see it.